Hey guys, so Dylan Smith, who was with Heather on Love After Lockup, he was arrested, okay, and for several charges, and the whole situation is crazy, and I've got footage right before his arrest, and I'm gonna tell you what went down. So this guy goes on Reddit and he makes a post, right? And he says, listen, I was on my way back from work when this dumbass went and hit me on the passenger side of my car. He was driving a Cybertruck after swerving into my lane, right? So then he goes on to say Dylan was so out of it, he didn't even know where the hell he was at. Okay, so there's no audio on this video because that's what happens when you screen record on Reddit. But this guy is telling somebody else, basically, hey, call 911 as he's recording Dylan. This is Dylan in the Cybertruck and the driver's seat, right? So now he's telling Dylan, like, you know, you need to wait or whatever. 911 is on their way. And then now in this part, somebody's like, yo, you know, go get his license plate and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So now he's walking up, you know, to the Cybertruck. There he goes. He's zooming in on the license plate and stuff like that. And that's the end of the video. Now, guys, hold up, because it doesn't end there. It gets way worse. Man says while the police were about to be called, Dylan went and he sped off from the scene. And not only that, he went about a block away and then got out and fled on foot. He fled somewhere. The man says he doesn't know where he went, and he just started running. The police came, and they went and impounded the vehicle, well, the Cybertruck that Dylan was in, okay? Dylan eventually went and got arrested, and he got hit with a whole bunch of charges. The reason why? Well, first of all, he had a fraudulent ID. He's still with the shits. If you guys don't know it, Dylan is known for fraud, going to jail. If he's not stealing people's mail, he's doing all types of fraudulent stuff. That's what he does. He's a scammer and a schemer, right? Basically, he got hit with that. Then he got hit with another charge, which was the improper traffic lanes for him going and swerving into the other lane and hitting this dude and stuff like that. And then he got hit with a charge for having a warrant. And I have to mention something else. The car did not belong to him. The car belonged to somebody else, according to the police report. Now, the dude, he goes and he posts the video online, and then afterwards, he writes the post, and he's like, listen, I'm looking at Chicago's mugshots, and I go and I see the dude, and I'm like, you know, that's the dude that went and hit me. And he's like, come to find out, I didn't know that basically he was a reality TV star, and he was from this show called Love After Lockup. So the guy didn't know, you know, who Dylan was at all. I mean, Dylan was on the fucking show, what? Love After Lockup with Heather. They were the shortest relationship ever. They were together for what? 3 fucking days. So, you know, the guy doesn't know who he is. Dylan is not that big of somebody, you know, as much as he thinks in his head that he is, because obviously he's not all there. He's never going to change. I mean, it's going to end really bad, like, with him one day. Something really bad is going to happen to him. The life that he's living, he really doesn't learn his lesson and doesn't learn that what he's doing is wrong. People were joking around saying that the Cybertruck belonged to one of his boyfriends because there's rumors that he is allegedly, you know, bisexual, and he uses men, you know, for money so that he can go ahead and, you know, do stuff that are illegal, let's say smugs, right? And get money from them and shit like that. But anyways, there you guys have it. Just wanted to give you this crazy story on what happened. Dylan is locked up. He's fucked. He did it to himself, and he continues to do so. So there you guys have it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And as you go to Stacks, I'll be back with another video. I know I look kind of crazy. I was rushing to make this video. Peace out.
Let me give you a line from my favorite book by one of my favorite authors, 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Now, law number 5 states that reputation is so important, guard it with your life.